Hi guys, my name is Soji, and in this video I'll be showing you how to design an Instagram story ad on your mobile device. I see that a lot of businesses are now on social media, and I like that young entrepreneurs like me are starting businesses and rendering amazing service to people and selling amazing products. But I feel branding is a key element when starting your online business. Now, the thing is that branding can sometimes be very expensive because you'd have to maybe pay a graphic designer to do some posts for you, and this can even get more expensive if you do a lot of posting on your social media. But the good thing is that I'm an advocate for doing everything on your smartphone, so I'm going to be showing you how to design all these posts you'd want to design for your social media on your smartphone yourself. But we're just going to be tackling Instagram story ads in this video. So if you think this is something you're going to find very helpful, watch till the end and let's jump right in. So to start off, the apps you need to have on your phone to do this is Canva and Background Eraser. Now, I'm using the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and this is an Android device, but the good thing is that we have both apps on the App Store. So if you're using an iPhone, you can definitely download Canva and Background Eraser and follow this, brief tutorial. So I've already downloaded the assets I'm going to be using in this demonstration. There are two images of a smart band, the Mi Band 4, as you can see I'm wearing that, and the Mi Band 5. So I'll be doing like an Instagram story ad for these two devices. I think Instagram story is very underrated. I feel if you're a business, you can take advantage of Instagram stories to convert and get in a lot of sales. So that's why I'm doing this. So we're going to open up Canva, and as you can see, we have a lot of different templates that you can choose from. And even at the top, you can see all the categories they have. So Instagram post, logo, Instagram story, poster, invitation, photo collage. They have labels a lot. But if you want to create something from scratch, you can click the plus sign. And once you do, you even have different sizes. So you have the size of Instagram post, Instagram story, Facebook cover, WhatsApp story, Twitter post, and so on and so forth. What we are doing now is designing an Instagram story post. So you're going to click that and click the plus sign, and we have a white canvas to work with. Now, the next thing we're going to do is add another element. I like that Canva works in layers, so you can have different layers on top of one particular canvas you're working on. So we're going to click the plus sign, and we're going to go to illustration. I'm going to search for square, and I'm going to choose this rounded square because I just love rounded corners and it makes everything look nice. What I'm doing now is trying to center the rectangle, and I think it works. So now what's going to happen is that I'm going to change the color of this element to this color. I think it's kind of bluish, indigo bluish. I don't even know the color, but you get the point. So we have this here, and I think it works. The next thing we're going to do is get the background. Now you can see that the background is white, and I'm going to change that to this color, which is kind of yellow, and it looks good. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is add some elements, maybe like a pattern to the yellow background. So I'm going to click the plus sign. I'm going to go to illustration, and I'm going to look for a pattern to use. So I'm going to type pattern, and we're just going to wait. So we have like all these amazing patterns we can choose from, and most of them are free. Some of them are paid. The paid ones, you see that it has this tiny crown icon. I'm going to choose this one because I think I like how it looks. I'm going to stretch it to fill the whole frame. And I'm going to maybe change the color to gray. I think this color works. And then there's a 3 dotted sign at the top right corner. Once you click that, you can see the layer options. You can send the layer down. And as you can see, we have it nicely positioned in the background, which is exactly where we want it to be. So the next thing we're going to do is go to Background Eraser to work on the elements we actually downloaded, or the assets, the images we're going to be using. So that's the Mi Band 4 and the Mi Band 5. So I'm going to open Background Eraser. I'm going to load photo, and as you can see, we have in the download section 2 images that we're going to use. I'm going to click the first one. And once we have the first, I'm going to click done, and I'm going to click auto. Now, how Background Eraser works is that it has this really smart way of removing the background. So if you have an image that has a dominant color in the background. Once you click that color, it takes everything away. So as you can see, we have this kind of a teal color here, which is the dominant background color. So once we put it here, you can see that everything is actually gone. So we're going to do this to clear off the background. And this is like very fast. I love how easy it is to work with, provided you have the right image. And so we have some fine tuning to do. Sorry, I'm going to just go back. We have some fine tuning to do, and we can actually tap, or we can just zoom in to do the fine tuning, which is great. I'm trying to take everything out so that I have a great image to work with in Canva. So you just drag the pointer to the color you want to erase and easily erases that. Now, if you want to do like other fine tuning, the final touch, you can actually use the manual button to erase the background, as you can see here. So I think this works. So now we have the smooth edge section. We're just going to try and take the rough edges of the image off so that we have a very nice image to work with. And so I think 3 works. I'm going to click save, and we have this. So we're going to work on the second image now. We're going to load photo and click it. And as you can see, this is actually a very clean image with a white background. So it's going to be very easy to remove. You're going to tap auto, select the white background. And as you can see, everything is totally gone. It's very simple, very easy. Let's do some fine tuning here. We are taking the white background out, and I think this is a nice image we can actually work with. So now that we are done, we're going to go to the smooth edge section and maybe put it to 2. I think 2 works. We're going to save it. So now we have 2 PNG assets we can work with. So a PNG asset basically has a transparent background so that you can actually fit it into another layer that has a different background so that it works with it. So basically that's it. I'm going to open Canva, and I'm going to try and import the 2 images we just worked on. So we have it here. I'm just going to make it big a little bit and just put it here this way. And what I want to do now is to just let the PNG image a little bit, like a little part of it to come out so that it has this kind of a 3D effect. And after adjusting, I think it works this way. This actually looks good. I'm going to add the second image, and this is going to be at the bottom part. Also, I'm going to let a bit of that layer protrude from the the purple rounded corner rectangle. And I think this works. So already it's looking great. And if someone told you you can do this on a mobile device, I'm sure you would have doubted, but like it looks great already. So we're going to add some text. We're going to add some text to just make it, come to life. So what we're going to do now is to click the plus sign, and you can see we have text here. One great thing about Canva is that they also have different layouts of text for you to choose from. We're going to create our own, and we're going to change the text to the name of the smart band, which is called the Me Band 4. Now, I think the next thing we can do is change the font. I like Montserrat, so I'm going to choose Montserrat, and I'm going to choose Montserrat extra bold because I think it looks good. The next thing to do is change the color. So we tap the color icon, and then we change the color to white, and it looks great, as you can see. So what we want to do is that we want to have the name of the product, and we want to have how much it costs as well. So I'm just going to duplicate this text by clicking the copy sign at the top, and then I'm going to change it to the price. So let's say this is 100 Ghana cedis. I'm going to put 100 Ghana cedi here, and we have it nicely placed at the bottom. Now what I want to do now is to have that distinction between the name of the item and the price of the item. So it's going to have that hierarchy, and so that people can easily people can easily understand the whole image, right? They can, once they look at it, they know what it is. They know this is the name, this is the pricing, and this is the call to action. So to do this, I'm going to click the plus sign, go to illustration. We're going to look for square again. And then we're going to choose the same image we used, but this time we're going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to choose this reddish color because I think it looks great. And I'm going to go to the layer section and send it to the back. And let me just see how it looks. I think it looks great already. Maybe just a little bit fine tuning. So I'm going to just bring this right here. And I think it works. Sorry. So I think it works. So as you can see, we have the top item done. Let's just copy this so that we work on the one at the bottom. So this is the Mi Band 5. The one at the bottom is the Mi Band 5. So we have the Mi Band 5 labeling. And then we're going to copy the pricing as well to the bottom. Copy it, drag it to the bottom, send it to the back as usual. And then let's say this is 200 Ghana cedi. So we have this here, and we can actually zoom in and we can drag it, to adjust it, bring this down a bit. And I think it works. I think it looks good. I think this looks good. If someone is to see this, the person can easily tell that this is Mi Band 4 and this is the mount, this is Mi Band 5 and this is the mount. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to create a call to action so that people can actually see that, well, this is the item and this is how I can contact them to place a purchase or to place an order, right? So I'm going to copy the Mi Band 5 text, drag it to the center. I like that. With Canva, you can clip to the center, which is great. And I'm going to type in get yours now. Looks great. And now below the get yours now text, we're going to place another text that is going to be the number that people can call to place the order. So I'm going to click get yours now. I'm going to create a copy, center it, and edit it. So I'm going to put the number there. So now it looks great, but I want to have that distinction between the get yours now and the number. So what we're going to do is that we are going to take the reddish background on the prices and place it where the number is. So I'm going to go there, try and select it, make a copy. And then drag it to the bottom. Then we're going to stretch it. Right. And then we're going to go to the layer side and send it to the back. Try and adjust it. And there you have it. So this is, the final product or the final post we're able to come up with. I think it looks great. Doing this on a mobile device is amazing because ideally you'd have to use Photoshop or something, and that would be like a very complicated process. If that is not your skill or that is not what you actually do, it can be very difficult. But with this app, you have easily created an amazing looking post that you can actually promote on Instagram and get in some sales. So this is great. We're going to save that now. So preparing your design, easy peasy. It is saved, and we can send it to Instagram stories right through the app. And we have it here. It looks great. We can adjust it. And as you can see, this looks very nice. So if a potential customer sees this, he can see that, well, this is the Mi Band 4, it's 100 Ghana cedi. This is the Mi Band 5, it's 200 Ghana cedi. Get yours now, they can call the number. So it's so simple, and you can increase your sales with this strategy. And I hope you are going to apply this in your digital business. And yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, let me know down in the comment section below. I go by the name Soji Gray, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.